Startup. Generally, the instrument is left on. It goes into standby mode after 2 hours. If the instrument is off, turn it on by pressing the power button located on the bottom right corner of the instrument. The instrument display will turn on. Press the computer power button. Double-click on the Chrome Lab icon. Instrument components. Note the following instrument components. The sample pump controls repeated sample introduction from a reservoir. The solution valve controls what eluent is pumped. The sample valve controls the flow path of eluent through the instrument. System pump A is connected to only one bottle of eluent. System pump B is connected to the solution valve and can pump one selected eluent at a time. Setup. Check the instrument waste reservoir. If the waste is greater than 75% full, replace the waste container. Check the rear seal wash reservoirs, and if needed, change the reservoir solution. There are two rear seal wash reservoirs. The lower reservoir is for both system pumps A and B. The upper reservoir is for the sample pump. The rear seal wash is 20% ethanol solution. The rear seal wash does not deplete. If the solution has not been changed in a week, replace it. Label and date the reservoir for the next user. Install the desired solutions to the solution lines. Solutions must be filtered through a 0.22 to 0.45 micrometer filter. Solutions must be degassed. System pump A is connected to one solution. System pump B is connected to the solution valve that allows 8 different solutions to be connected. Sample loops are available in various sizes. Use the sample loop that is appropriate for your column's recommended sample size. If the sample loop needs to be changed, consult with your professor or the scientific instrument specialist. In the Chrome Lab software, click on Manual Run. Double-click on the detector icon. Click the on bubble. The detector will start to initialize. The process requires a few minutes to complete. Once complete, the number of wavelengths and specific wavelengths can be set. Please allow the detector to equilibrate for at least 30 minutes for the best performance. Double-click on the sample valve icon. Set the sample valve to system pump waste. Warning: not following this step will damage the connected column. Double-click on the solution valve icon for system pump B. Select the desired solution line to prime for system pump B. Prime system pump B. Insert a 30 ml syringe into the priming port. Turn the prime port counterclockwise by slightly less than 1 rotation. Slowly pull the syringe to withdraw at least 10 milliliters of solution. If there's a lot of bubbles, close the prime port slightly by turning it clockwise. After drawing at least 10 milliliters of solution, while keeping the syringe attached, turn the prime port clockwise to close. Now the 30 milliliter syringe can be removed. Double-click on the system pump icon. Purge the system pump B. Set the flow rate to 10 milliliters per minute. Set final percentage B to 100%. Set the duration unit to minutes, and then set the duration to at least 1 minute. Click on Start. The pump should automatically stop. Repeat these steps for each desired eluent on the system pump B. Select the desired solution line to prime for system pump B. Purge the system pump B. Prime system pump A. Insert a 30 ml syringe into the priming port. Turn the prime port counterclockwise by slightly less than 1 rotation. Slowly pull the syringe to withdraw at least 10 milliliters of solution. If there's a lot of bubbles, close the prime port slightly by turning it clockwise. After drawing at least 10 milliliters of solution, while keeping the syringe detached, turn the prime port clockwise to close. Now the 30 milliliter syringe can be removed. Purge the system pump A. Set the flow rate to 10 milliliters per minute. Set final percentage B to 0%. This will set percentage A to 100%. Set the duration unit to minutes, and then set the duration to at least 1 minute. Click on Start. The pump should automatically stop. If using the sample pump, proceed with the following steps. Place the sample in a 50 ml conical tube in the sample reservoir location. Note, the sample reservoir has one narrow tube that feeds the sample pump. Double-click on the sample valve icon. Set the sample injection valve to system pump inject loop / sample pump waste. Warning, not following this step will damage the connected column. Double-click on the sample pump icon. Purge the pump. Set the flow rate to 10 milliliters per minute. Click on Start. Pump for at least 1 minute. Click on Stop. Always follow the instructions provided in the column manual. The manual will indicate max pressure, appropriate flow ranges, conditioning instructions, and storage instructions. Warning, not following the column instructions will damage the column. If changing columns, follow the appropriate storage instructions before removing an installed column. Clamp the column by the top plastic portion as shown. Ensure to clamp the column in the appropriate direction. If needed, the magnetic clamp can be moved. When installing a column, it will need to be flushed to remove the storage solution and conditioned with run solution. Follow the column manual instructions. The conditioning procedure presented in this video is specific to the column. Double-click on the sample valve. Set the sample injection valve to manual load loop system pump to column. Double-click on the solution valve to select the appropriate solution. Double-click on the system pump icon. Set the flow parameters. Warning, follow the column manual instructions carefully. Damage will occur to the column if the instructions are not followed. Do not exceed flushing flow rate in milliliters per minute. Set the final percentage B. If using system pump A, set to 0%. If using system pump B, set to 100%. Remove the union connecting both ends of the column lines. In the system pump window, click on Start. Allow some solution to drip out of the sample to column line. In the system pump window, click on Stop. Remove the column cap and connect the sample to column line to the top of the column. Note, the connection should be only finger tight. Remove the bottom column cap. In the system pump window, click on Start. Allow some solution to drip out of the bottom of the column. In the system pump window, click on Stop. Connect the column to detector line to the column. Note, the connection should be only finger tight. In the system pump window, set the flow parameters. Carefully follow the instructions in the column manual to flush and condition the column. Warning, damage will occur to the column if the manual instructions are not followed. Do not exceed the flushing flow in milliliters per minute designated in the column manual. Set percentage B. If using system pump A, set to 0%. If using system pump B, set to 100%. Set the duration unit to milliliters and then set the duration to the column's flush volume. Click on Start. The instrument should automatically stop. Repeat these steps as needed for the column being used. Double-click on the solution valve to select the appropriate solution. In the system pump window, set the flow parameters. Pump the appropriate volume to equilibrate. The column in the video requires 1 column's worth of volume to flush the 20% ethanol storage solution, followed by 2 columns worth of volume to condition the column with eluent. Set up tubes in the fraction collector. Use the 90 tube racks and use the 13 by 100 mm test tubes. Rack A is on the left, Rack B is on the right. Position 1 is on the lower left corner. All the rack positions are numbered. The default tube fill path is serpentine. Create method from open template, size exclusion. Click on Open Template to open a method template. Click Size Exclusion and click on Open. Method Editor will open to Method Settings. Under Fluidic Scheme, ensure NGC plus Inlet plus Sample Pump is set. If not, click on Change to Set. Under Show by Technique, size exclusion should be set. In column type, select the column being used. If not using a BioRad column, input the column volume and maximum pressure. Under Multi-Wave UV-Vis detector settings, set the number of wavelengths and wavelengths. In the Method Base unit, select the desired unit for monitoring the progression of the run. This procedure will use milliliters. Under Fraction Collection, BioFrac should be selected. Under Flow, set the desired flow rate. Warning: do not exceed the column's recommended flow rates. The column will be damaged. For Inlet B, select the desired buffer solution that will be used. Click on Method Outline. Method Outline will open to equilibration. Use Flow Rate from Method Settings box should be checked. Set the final percentage B. This will automatically set the percentage of A as the difference between 100% and the final percentage of B. Set the desired equilibration volume. Click on Sample Application. In Sample Loading, select Sample Injection Method. If Load Loop manually is selected, under Sample Ejection System Pump, set the volume of solution to inject sample from sample loop. 2.5 times the sample loop volume is recommended. Use Flow Rate from Method Settings box should be checked. If Load Loop with Sample Pump is selected, under the Load Loop with Sample Pump, set the desired flow rate and volume to load. Under Sample Injection with System Pump, set the volume of solution to inject the sample from the sample loop. 2.5 times the sample loop volume is recommended. Use Flow Rate from Method Settings box should be checked. This procedure will use Load Loop manually. In System Buffers, set the percentage of B. This will automatically set the percentage of A as the difference between 100% and percentage of B. Click on Elution. Use Flow Rate from Method Settings box should be selected. Set the duration unit to milliliters. Set the percentage of B. This will automatically set the percentage of A as the difference between 100% and %B. Set volume to the volume of the column being used. The sample should elute within one column volume worth of solution. If the sample does not elute within one column volume, select a different column. Under Fraction Collection Scheme, select Collection Scheme. If Collect All is selected, the fraction collector will collect the entire volume of the run. Set the fraction size for each collection tube. If Threshold is selected, the fraction collector will start collecting once the instrument detects a peak. Under Signal, set the analysis wavelength. Under Intensity, select the desired signal intensity to start and end collection. Set the fraction size for each collection tube. If Collection Window is selected, the fraction collector will collect based on a desired elution window. This demonstration will continue with a collection window scheme. For Start, enter the beginning of the collection window. For End, enter the end of the collection window. Set the fraction size for each collection tube. To add another collection window, click on Add Window. Uncheck the Enable checkbox to remove fraction collection. Click on Method Steps. Click on the Sample Application box. Under Step Library, click and hold and drag Pause. Place pause between fraction collection and load injection sample. Click on Method Outline. Click on the Pause until Resume box. Click on Method Steps. Click on Save As and save the method in the desired folder. Select the appropriate folder, name the file, and click on Save. Automatic Run Size Exclusion. In the Chrome Lab software, click on Open Method. When the Method Editor tab opens, click on Start Run. The Schedule Run on NGC window will open. Input a run name. If the method has fraction collection steps, a fraction diagram will be displayed, showing where the fraction collection begins and ends. Ensure fraction collector is set up with the appropriate collection racks and tubes. Click on Start Run. The instrument will start to equilibrate. The method used in this procedure has a pause after the equilibration steps. When the instrument pauses, the system notification window opens. Click on OK. Use the appropriate syringe for a given sample loop and column. Note: The column manual will indicate the appropriate sample concentrations and volumes. Draw sample into the syringe. Ensure there are no bubbles present in the syringe. Insert the syringe into the ejection port and depress the plunger. Leave the syringe in the injection port. Click on Resume Run to continue the run. The run will proceed and the data will appear on the spectrum. As the run proceeds, click on Run Q. To turn the lamp off at the end of the run, check the Turn Lamps Off and Reset Valves when Q completes box. Set the lamp off timer in Turn Lamps Off after. If fraction collection was set in the method, the spectrum will show which tube each fraction was collected in. If the Turn Lamps Off and Reset Valves when Q complete box was checked, at the end of the run, the lamp off timer window will appear. Column removal and storage. Follow the instructions provided in the column manual for flushing and filling with storage solution. The manual will state appropriate storage solution. The manual will state how many days are appropriate before storage solution is required. Click on Manual Run. Double-click on the sample valve. Set the sample valve to Manual Load Loop System Pump to Column. Double-click on the solution valve to select the appropriate solution. Select the desired solution line for System Pump B. Double-click on the System Pump icon. Set the flow parameters. Warning: follow your column's manual instructions carefully. Damage will occur to the column if the instructions are not followed. Do not exceed the column's manual flow rate for flushing in milliliters per minute. Set the final percentage B. If using System Pump A, set final percentage B to 0%. If using System Pump B, set final percentage B to 100%. Set the duration unit to milliliters, and then set the duration to the column's flush volume. Click on Start. The instrument should automatically stop. If the column manual requires multi-step solution flushing, repeat these steps. Select the desired solution line for System Pump B, set the flow parameters. Disconnect the column tubing and cover both ends of the column with caps. Connect the sample to column line to a union. Select the solution line that has 20% ethanol for either System Pump B or System Pump A. If the instrument will not be used for more than 3 days, it is best to leave the instrument in 20% ethanol. Double-click on the System Pump icon. Set the flow parameters. Set the flow to 1 milliliter per minute. Set the final percentage B. If using System Pump A, set final percentage B to 0%. If using System Pump B, set final percentage B to 100%. Click on Start. Flow some solution until it drips out of the union. In the System Pump window, click on Stop. Connect the column to detector line to the union. In the System Pump window, set the flow parameters. Set flow to 1 milliliter per minute. Set the final percentage B. If using System Pump A, set final percentage B to 0%. If using System Pump B, set final percentage B to 100%. Set the duration unit to minutes, and then set the duration to 10 minutes. Click on Start. The instrument should automatically stop. Place the column in its storage box. Shutdown. Click on Manual Run. Double-click on the detector icon. Click the off bubble. The instrument can be left on and it will automatically go into standby mode. The instrument SOP should be located next to the instrument. If assistance is needed, please look in the instrument SOP for the contact information of the scientific instrument specialist.